Good morning. I just really want to talk out loud and think out loud with you today, because it's a strange kind of day today. Yesterday when I was out for my walk, for my exercise, a couple passed me and I found myself holding my breath, and I thought, isn't this a strange thing to do? I'm holding my breath because someone has passed me, and such is the way that the COVID-19 has got us thinking. And I continued, and my walk became a bit of a prayer walk, and I said, God, why am I feeling I have to hold my breath with all this social distancing? And I was just reminded of all the songs that we sing. This is the air I breathe, your very presence in me. And I thought, gosh, I just want to inhale your presence at this time and exhale all that kind of fear. I want to be able to know that your word is my daily bread when I run out of a loaf of bread, and just take this fear away from me that I couldn't even pass a couple on the cycle track. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Breathing and God being the breath of life in us. Really, right from Adam, God was about bringing us life through his breath. Today's quite a sad day for our family because Doug, who is Leslie's father-in-law, died this morning at 4 o'clock. That was his last breath. And it's sad too because no one can go to his funeral. No one can go to a celebration of his life. Leslie can't travel up here. And it's all a bit distressing, isn't it? But then, also this week, we've had a birth. Someone in our church has had a baby girl, and that is wonderful. And we see, don't we, again, the worship song that says to us, in Christ alone my hope is found. From life's first cry to final breath, God hasn't left his throne. God is not socially distancing from us, and we shouldn't be socially distancing from him. This is a time to really make sure of your connection with him when we feel so disconnected and perhaps scattered from those that we love. It's great that social media and times like this can draw us together and just bring us into that walk that brings us into a place of worship. We can draw upon what we know. We can draw upon the songs that we used to sing together, and we will sing them again. And perhaps when we do come together again and sing these worship songs, this is the air I breathe, in Christ alone, we'll know it as a fact that we've actually experienced that in these weeks when we've been apart, that the praise to God will be so much more meaningful because he's brought us to a place where we can become closer to him when we're having to be distant from those people that we love. I thank God for the friendships that I have, for the Zoom friendships that are developing, and it's just so vital, isn't it, that we do keep connected, that we care for each other, that we breathe away all these fears and thoughts that we're having. It's not the end of the world. God has not left his throne. We still have oxygen. We can still breathe. God is our ventilator. He is the one that is in charge of life and death. And I don't know why this virus is being allowed to happen. God didn't send it, but God could end it. So I just want to really pray for you now that today will be an uplifting day, that when you go for your walk outside, that you will breathe in that fresh air, that you will breathe in that well-being, that God died for us to have, that we will know that abundant life even in this lockdown. We might be locked down, but we're not locked out of his presence. So have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.